Good morning, everyone. Got Uncle Hulk over here checking in. Hello, hello. Okay, let's get started here. 5, 4, 5, 4. 4, 4, hard 8. Good morning, Clint. Six, 4. We have a roll off on that one. You are welcome there, Clint. He goes, thanks for sharing the spreadsheet budget file and video. Explain how to use it. The live sessions make more sense now as your why. Yep. Kind of a neat little system or program that I set up. A bit short on the landing zone. 4, 4, hard 8. I just wish more people would actually take a look at that. I think it could be very beneficial for some people. I'm actually in the process, 235, I'm actually in the process of making a bankroll tracker that's Excel spreadsheet. That'll track all your sessions at the casino, your bankroll. It's a little bit more complete, a little bit more complex than the one that I sent you. And it's gonna be a little prettier and all that stuff, and I'm actually gonna be offering that hopefully within the next few weeks here. I'm actually gonna be charging for that though. 628. The next one here. The original one was a free of charge thing. But the other one we'll be charging for. Trying to raise a little bit of money here. Between this channel and my other channel, I want to make it so I can actually do this full time. And the other channel is gonna be the moneymaker. This one's more of the fun channel. But I'll be offering some stuff on this channel as well. So let everybody know when that comes out. 246. But when I do start doing that with this channel, everything else is going to remain the same. We're still doing the same daily shows. Everything that I'm offering the way I am is not going to change at all. But I will be offering extra stuff, if you will. We got Buckeye here. We got Roman. Good morning. Buckeye's in Vegas. Wow, good luck. 167. I actually brought your name up the other day, Buck. I had a friend of mine here we're talking about if he knew you at all the other day on Saturday. $268. So I had to readjust my screen for Saturday, my layout that you guys see all the time, to make it work the best I could. So I had to readjust everything back this morning. So I spent about an hour Oh, you live there now? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a 3.5 hour video, so that's a pretty long video. But I didn't know that you moved there. That's awesome. Just be responsible. Whoa. Terrible throw. 167. Other than the heat, I think I would enjoy living there also. That'd be fun. Good morning, Mad Hatter. Six five mid-moyo. Wow. Or ace deuce. Oh, 4 months ago. Okay. Working as a dealer. Oh, that's very cool. Which casino are you at if you want to share? We can come over and visit if we get there sometime. 246. And my other question is, being a dealer on a daily basis, does that ruin your love of the game? Because you're dealing with it all of the time. True what? Good morning. Four three double pitch. A little bit all over the board here with my results today, so I think we're gonna start with the 5 4 2 3 when we start the show. But let's get her going here. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Jonas. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 658 of the Level Up program, and this is about my daily practice shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we have Uncle Hoku checking in number 1. And I gotta see if it pops up. It does not pop up. Okay. We got Clint checking in number 2. Sorry, Uncle Hoku. We got Roman. We have Buckeye Slim. Mad Hatter's checking in here. We got Turbo Ed. Lazy Dog. And we have Eric. Good morning. So Buckeye's moved to Las Vegas. He says he's working as a dealer, and he goes, no dealers increased his love of the game. That's awesome. Okay. I want to teach you more. That's very cool. But anyhow, hey, if you're playing along with Crapsee here, click on that live tab that'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. Now, Saturday, we had we had a fundraiser for my brother who has level 4 cancer, pancreas, liver, bone, and we were able to raise $1,546. So I do thank everyone who was able to, first of all, donate towards the cause. It's going to be greatly appreciated. I will be writing a check for him this week and delivering it to him. He has no idea how much we raised, so I want to record that, and hopefully we are able to get some shock and some surprise from him for whatever energy he has left in him to show that. I also want to thank everybody that was participating in the chat, everybody that participated on Crapsee, everybody that played along and was able to share that day with myself and CJ Jackson. The Shooter Main is his nickname. So, it was really, really nice to have him here and help roll out with me during that day. After we were done, we actually went out, myself and Mary went out for a nice Mexican meal, and we had some good stories that we had to share. So thank you very much again to Cedric. But let's get started here. We're going to start off with a 5-4-5 for Hardway set. My bankroll did take a hit last week because of irresponsible betting, let's call it. It wasn't as much the shooting, but we're going to start off with a $15 pass line bet. And I'll call that all bets set and dice out. Good morning, Badlands. So we're going to start with a 5-4-2-3 dice set. And here we go. And we're going to start off with a 4-6-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe. So we're marking that point of 10. And I think everything on the screen is set up the way it needs to be now. Space this one for an hour this morning going through and setting everything up. Oh, what does that look? Okay, that worked. That popped up nice. Better than what it was in the past here. So, let's go. What's our bankroll? Bankrolls at 1,300. So we're going to go 110 inside. And let's throw 15 on that 4. I think that's where we're going to be at right now. Looks nice. They got a bigger area for the dice there to show. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to break my arm trying to slap myself on the shoulder saying, good job. Send it up, Joe. We get Mad Dog checking in. Good morning, Mad Dog. Thank you for the donation this past weekend. I did make a comment on your show. I don't know if you saw that, thanking you and all that stuff. So anyhow, let's call that all bets set and dice out. Looking for at least 2 hits here, bare minimum. Remember, play the short game, hope for the long roll, and you should be good. And we got an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. That is the Mama Bear. That'll be no help for us unless you're playing at ATS or you get a craps check or feel bet or anything like that. And again, that's going to be no help for us. So all of our box numbers are going to stay the same. We still got that $15 pass line bet up there. Again, we're going to go 5-4-2-3. And all bets set. Dice out. We got midnight. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. Again, no help for me, but it is a bookend for those of you playing the ATS. So you got one of the hard ones out of the way. And 5-4-2-3. Let's get some box numbers here, Joe. That would be helpful. And oh, that's at 25 people playing along. We got 22 people watching. 2 thumbs up and dice out. The 1-6 KitchenAid mixer. So we had a lot of fun on the show this last Saturday. We did a couple different dice throwing styles, including the original flea flicker, which I don't think is legal in the actual casino, but make sure you check out that show. And that was a prompt from John from Procraps to do the original flea flicker. It was kind of comical. We got David Clark checking in. We got George from CY checking in. Good morning. I saw you had a good trip in Vegas there, George. It's good to see all the reports that you had put out on Craps Nation. Let's go 32 across pressure. And we'll pick up 15 in odds. So really good to see those reports and that. So I will call that all bet set and dice out. Here. For 6-10, that's going to be a winner 10. So that puck will turn off. And that's hit number 2 that we needed. Now another nice kind of went to the left a little bit on me there. But that'll be enough to bring our bets down once we get a new point established. So we're going to stick with that $15 pass line bet there. And we got a 5, 4, 2, 3. All winner set. And let's call that all bet set and dice out. Here we go. 639. That is the Hollywood and Vine. So it's marked at 0.9. So it had actually some decent rolls on Saturday when we did the live stream between Cedric and I think we only had like 2 or 3 shooters that were not great. But again, some of our rolls were not our normal rolls. We're throwing left-handed. We're doing that original flea flicker. We were doing, just a variety of different throws. It was kind of funny actually, but let's bring our bets down. Let's go, it's $80 brought back to Rex. So we're going to go 66 inside to start off with here. And we'll try to work our way up here so that way we are in profit at least $14 on this shooter. Let's go all bet set and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Another midnight. Wow. See craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. So that'll be a repeater win on that midnight. Yeah, 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bet set. Dice out. A little of a high bounce on another 6, 4, 10. This time it is Sorry Glenn. The 4, 2, 3. We got a 6, 4, 10. And that's going to be no help for me. I'm not on the 10 at the current moment. But it does help extend the roll there. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. They saw 29 people playing along here. Two, three, five, Justice Gen 5. Dice did split apart a little bit on the way down there. And let's bring that 5 up to a quarter. If we hit it again, that'll give us enough money to spread out to the 4 and 10 if we need to. What am I doing? There you go. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. They saw. Two, 1, 3, ace deuce, Alfredo sauce, the mama bear. So I had some good stories to tell on Saturday. That was a good time. Told some stories about my brother, some couple minor casino trip stories. Yeah, it was a good time. It really was. We did it. It was a 3.5 hour show. Actually went really fast though. It was surprising how fast those 3.5 hours went. That was by far the longest live stream I've ever done. On my channel, it is, I should say. The longest live streams I've ever done is for the Craps for the Cure the last 2 years. That was some long ones too, but also beneficial and fun. It's out. Three, 3 hard, 6, double degen. That's gonna be a double pitch of the dice. Forward 2, 3, and we got 3, 3 hard, 6. Let's go to $30 on. Oops, wrong one. 30 on a 6. There we go. Let's see if we can start hitting some of those repeats on here now. Pretty nice. And all about that. Nice out. Two hard 4, another double pitch of the dice, but that is the hard fuzzy 4. 2 is going to Cruise. Ryan from Holy Roller, who's actually in Japan right now. He's been took a cruise over to Japan. I think it was like a 16-day cruise. Him and his wife Amber, so it was pretty cool to watch their journey across. He did a slightly different way of doing his videos this time. It was actually really neat to see. It was more of a vlogging type style. Again, I have nothing on that 4, so that's gonna be no help for me. Oh, that sounds. It's up. Two, 5, 7. And that'll be the end of the first roll. That is the Bruce. That becomes shark bait. Oh, 2, 3. It's gonna be a primary hit. On the bottom side. Good morning, David. Thank you very much. 5, 4, 2, 3. Okay, so we didn't profit a lot on that. Profited, what was it, like $34 on that? So, but it's better than losing on that. So, you threw your box hit, still 50 into that roll. Okay, Yeah, it was not a very high quality roll there. It's at 63 quality points, basically because of the repeater on the midnight, but there's a lot of craps numbers involved in that roll. 13 roller. But anyhow, let's go again. $15 on that pass line. Let's hit some box numbers this time. That would be nice. And all bets set. Dice out. Dice would part just slightly when he left my finger. We got a 156 KitchenAid mixer. So I'm marking that point as 6. It is a left eye off axis. Yeah, perhaps actually helped you, okay? Anyhow, we're going to go again 110 inside. And we'll go 15 on that 4. Let's go 15 on the 10. And we'll go 15 in odds. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Face up. Five hard 10 Old Bay bushel. See, Slim, when you're doing the box now, or the stick person job, you're going to have to start doing my dice calls at the table and see what people say. That'd be funny. So Matt Hatter's asking if I have a mirror available to see my grip. I do not have a mirror available. I do not at all. Anyhow, that's a 10. So I'll be hit to number 1 here. And let's go 32 across. We'll actually have to drop in $4. Actually, we'll just leave it as 27 across there. So, yeah, we'll do that. So it's actually an even Steven. And all bets set. So, and I do not have a mirror available. I go by feel. I'm always feeling to see where the crack is on my middle finger and thumb to start off with, and then I place the other 2 fingers, and I use this finger here, my index finger, to actually bring the dice in tighter, as well as the pinky on the outside. So, okay, let's get this going. Good. There we go. Three, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5. So that'll be hit number 2 for us. Again, we'll get out of the shooter. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got 3, 2, 5 results. You already called the Big Joe. We changed that, Buckeye. It's a medium-sized Joe now. I'll show you in just a few seconds what it is. But anyhow, let's go. Those. Now for back, let's go 66 inside again. And I'll show you on the screen here. It's a medium-sized Joe from CMJ is what we call it now. 314. So. Okay, 5, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm down about 50 pounds almost now, so all bets set. This out. Ooh. Terrible draw. That left one did not get all the number. We have a 2-2 hard 4, hard fuzzy 4. 2-2 is going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roar. So the doubles are coming up a little bit here today. Another double pitch of the dice. So pushing with that thumb, but I'm not going to change things at all because it's working out well with this dice set here. Unfortunately, I don't have anything on that for it. Probably should, but I don't. Thank you. That Big Joe went on a diet. He did. We'll call it all bets set and dice out. Still big considered compared to other people, but medium for myself. Hold on to that just a split second too long, but we got a 6-2-8, the Duracell 8. And that'll be a winner 8, so that puck will turn off. No, we're on the 6. Never mind. Strike that comment. This is an 8, so we get paid on this one. And we'll be able to press those bets up the 8. So let's go to $30, increase it 2 units. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. This up. Again, the dice put hard on me. 3, 4, 7. Dice split apart when I was releasing them. That's gonna be an ouch. No excuses, Joe. Get with the program. 3, 4, 7. So my other channel, I'm doing really well on that one, but I'm kind of at a standstill for a week or two. My computer that I use for editing, it took a dump, so I had to get a new computer ordered, and that was not a cheap endeavor. So I'm waiting for that to arrive, hopefully this week sometime, and I can get that set up and get those videos out and going again. So we're up to 135 subscribers on that channel, so that's pretty cool. Again, we're going to go $15 pass line. We made $15 on that last roll there, but $15 pass line bet. So just inching forward just a little bit here. And all bets set. Dice out. Dice split apart again. Darn it. 257. Pass line winner. Come out natural. Loser for the DP. I think what's happening is I'm pushing with my thumb a little bit. I'll make sure that thumb drops out and not pushes the dice. 2, 5, 7. Come on, winner. Let's take that $15. We'll put it on the field. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. Still looking for a point here, and dice out. Another 7, 4, 3, 7. This would be a primary hit. Again, pass line winner, loser for the DP. And that time, the dice did fly down nice, believe it or not. And my thumb did drop out like I was supposed to that time, so. Great. And we're just going to repeat our bet on that. So we're on that field as well as the pass line. See if we can get that field to pay out a little bit here. How about set? Dice out. Two, 4, 6. A Kevin Carpenter 2x4. So it's marked at point of 6. And again, we're gonna go 110 inside, as well as 15 on the 10, 15 on the 4, and 15 in odds. 5, 4, 2, 3. So view that my middle finger's not centered. Okay, we can focus on that a little bit. Thank you for the tip or the heads up. So that looks better. Face out. Five, 2. Primary hit. Okay, we're gonna switch sets here. It's oops, that's not a winner, that's an ouch. So let's give it 0.7 help basically. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 5, 2. We'll switch sets back over if we can keep on. It's a couple primary hits in a row here. So that's gonna be our first loss for the day here. We'll go back to the 5, 4, 5, 4. We'll focus on keeping that middle finger centered on the dice, as well as releasing with that thumb. We're going to level up one time here, a ladder up one time, I should say. Go to $30 on the pass line bet. Let's go 10, 5, 10 for the ATS, and we'll go $5 on the any craps. And I readjusted my screen there so it actually blocks out the ATS bet. So I do have 10, 5, 10 on there though. So, okay, let's go all bets set. And dice out. George says, no, my thumb is the velocity of the dice too soft. Okay. So we'll all bets set here and dice out. $639, the Hollywood and Vine. So it's marked at point of 9. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 639. Okay. And we're laddering up, so we got 220 inside this time. And we're going to go 30 on the 10. Oops. And we'll go 30 on that 4. And that's a 9. So we got what? $16 on that 9. For odds. Yeah. No. $2. So what am I thinking here? Okay. We'll go $20 on there. Okay. That'll make a good bet. 5, 4, 5, 4. Good morning, Nemo. And all bets out. Takes out. Five, 3, 8. Great babe. Single pitch of the dice. Here's number 1 for us. And we'll go 66 inside pressure. Extra 16 in odds. 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. Face up. Three, 1, 4. That is the medium-sized Joe. Craps Master Journey. And now we hit number 2. So we'll be able to get all this shooter with some recovery. So it's 124 brought back to the rack. Let's bring our bets down. 66 inside. And we'll see if we get that point so we can get that pass line bet down a little bit. 5454. And all bet set. This off. $516 KitchenAid mixer. This could be a right die off axis. The dice did kind of roll over a little bit there. So let's go at $30 on that 6. Okay, 5423. And all bets set. They saw. They said 5454. $415 truck and camper. 5454 415. Again, right die off axis. And we're going to go to $25 on that 5. All bets set. They saw. $358. The Grape Ape. Single pitch of the dice. Yeah, we'll go to $30 on the 8 as well. Next hit, we should be able to spread it across. And all bets set. Dice up. Aces. Mad Hatter. Magic Aces. It's gonna be a drift of the dice. All we need is the ace deuce for the small. And all bets set. Dice up. $426. The holy cannoli. $426. 5454 42. Finally got an inverted repeat hit there. Let's go 15 on that 4. We'll go 15 on that 10. So bring the other $5 back to the rack. 5454. And all bets set. Face out. Wow, repeater on the aces. Another drift of the dice. Middle of the road, that would be nice, yeah. Okay, all bets set. Face up. We're for hard 8, square pair. It's gonna be a primary front side, both dice. And we'll go to $42 on that 8. Again, 5454. And all bets set. Face up. Four, 2, 6. Another holy cannoli. 2, 6. Another single pitch of the dice. And let's go to $42 on that 6. And all bets set. There's four, 5, hard 9. Big Daddy Max. So this could be a winner 9. Puck will turn off. Another single pitch of the dice. So we're going to turn the box numbers off. The pass line will be brought down to a $15 pass line. I'll make that 9 look like 25 when we get a new point established. Yeah, we'll call that all bets set. Face out. Not a great throw that time, but we got a 6-3 Hollywood and Vine. So it's mark that point of 9, so we're back on the 9. And what we're going to do is we'll just go 15 in odds here. Again, 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. Place out. hold on to just a split second too long. Well, we got 325. Just Gen 5. Another single pitch. Good morning there, Jeff. You are right. I gotta put an extra $1 in odds. You're right 100% on it. Let's do this first. Let's go 5 on that. 5 extra $1 in the odds. Thank you for the heads up there. Transparency is key, and working together as a team here is key as well. And all that's that. It's out. Two hard 4. Hard fuzzy 4. That right one stopped on me. Primary bottom side both dice. There's your 4 there, Buckeye. So let's make that look like a quarter. 5 4 5 4. And all but set. We are looking for that 3. Face out. Oh, we got the sister number 6-5 mid-mo-yo. That is Cheryl coming to us from above. We're looking for a 9, forget the 3. 9s are hitting, yes. 5 4 5 4. And we'll call that all bets set and dice out. Another 4. 2 hard 4 hard fuzzy 4. 2's going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller. Another primary hit bottom side, both dice. And we're going to go $50 on that 4. 5 4 5 4. Lazy Dog's up $600. That's awesome. Goal, all bets down. Smart choice. All bets set and dice out. Again, held on to just a split second too long. This time we got a Yo Chef. 5 6 Yo Chef. Yeah, no help for me. A dangerous win, yeah. So all bets set and dice out. Again, that left one stopped on us. There's another 9, 369. This time it's a Dice Dr. Dan. And that'll be a winner 9, so that puck will turn off again. So I'll be looking for a new point as we roll the dice out here. So all the box numbers come turned off. We got a $15 pass line bet. We get a new point established at 9 of about $35. And all bets set. Nice out. $6-1 on the come out. That's going to reset that ATS. Pass line winner come out natural. Loser for the DP. It's a double loser for the DP, both dice off axis. So I am not going to go back up on the ATS. Like that ball, but that is a winner on that pass line, so we're just going to collect that money. We'll stick with the $15 pass line bet. And all bets set. We got 33 people playing along here, 21 people watching live, 8 thumbs up. And I saw it using Hardway sets. They did split apart a little bit when they landed there, but we got 3-2-5, Justice Gen 5, so let's go mark the point of 5. So we're going to move that 35 over to the 9. Let's go 16 in odds. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets out. Dice out. These cross at the end. Then we got a 3, 5, 8. Another grape ape. 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 8, single pitch. Now we'll go to $60, increase 3 units on that 8. Five, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. This up. One 145 trucking camper winner 5. So that is another point hit. 5, 4, 5, 4, 145, and puck turns off again. So make that 5 look like should look like 60, but we're gonna make it look like 35 when we get the point established. Good morning, Glenn. This roll one's a thumbs up. Thanks a lot there, buddy. Let's go all bets set. $15 pass line bet. All the box numbers are turned off. Face out. Two, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. So this will be our 3rd unique point for this shooter. 4, 5, 4, 2, 6, 8. Marking a point of 8. Okay, so let's do some finagling here. So let's put 45 in odds. And we got 35 on the 5. Again, 5-4, 5-4. And all bets set. Dice out. One, 6, 7. So that is the end of that roll. And that is an ouch. So I'm going to call last shooter coming up. We'll go one more shooter here. That was both dice off axis there. And Jack says lazy dog, yeah. Okay, last shooter coming up. We made $313 on that, so that got us back into profit as well here. Made up for the loss, so we're up probably about $100 for the day here so far. So it is what it is. 25 roller. That was 107 roll quality points. 65 to the profit. Good. Okay. So $15 pass line bet. And I'll call that all bets set. And is that last shooter? 5, 4, 5, 4. Six, 5 mid-mo-yo. Pass line winner. Come out natural. Loser for the DP. And we'll put 15 on that field. We're going to switch the sets around here a little bit. We're going to go 5, 4, 5, 3. Kissing aces. And all bets set. 31 people still playing along here. This helps. Looking for a point. Six, 3 Hollywood and Vine. So marking that point at 9. Four, 5, 3. And we're going to go 110 inside again. And we'll take that 15 out of the field, put it on a 10. We'll go 15 on that 4. And it's a 9, so let's go 16 in odds. And let's set. Nice up. 5, 4, 5, 3. 6-3 Buckeye Buckshot. Point made, point hit. So that is another Hollywood and Vine. 4-5-3. We got a 6-3-9. Okay, all the box numbers turn off. The pass line stays. We'll go 32 across pressure once we get a new point established. 5, 4, 5, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. Okay. 5-3 this time, the Grape Ape. So marking a point of 8. That was kind of a weird landing there. 5-3, single pitch of the dice. I'll make that 9 look like a quarter, and we're going to go 15 odds, and we're going to go 32 across pressure with an extra $5 in odds. 5-4, 5-3. And dice out. Two, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So that will be hit number 2 that we're looking for. So we'll get out of the shooter and be in profit as well. For 2, oops. 5, 4, 5, 3. There we go. 2, 4, 6. Getting 2 hits and down for me. So let's go 66 inside. And let's throw 15 on that 10 and 15. We'll go 96 across here. 111 brought back to the rack, 93 on the table. 5, 4, 5, 3. So if we hit any outside numbers, we'll be able to get paid out on those this time. And all bets set. So. $4-2, holy cannoli. And I'll increase that by 2 units, go to 30. 4, 5, 3. And all bets set. Dice out. A little bit of a hop and a skip and a jump, and we got a 3, 6, 9. Triple D, Dice Dr. Dan. And we'll go $25 on that 9. 4, 5, 3. And all that set. Dice out. Six, 3, 9. Again, another Hollywood and 9. But 9 is a hot number today. Four, 5, 3, 6, 3, 9. That is 9 9s today. 4 of them just on this shooter alone. Five, 4, 5, 3. We'll make that 9 look like $35. And all bet sets. So. 3-3 hard 6 double degen. So that's gonna be a double pitch of the dice. What a $42 on that 6. So 4, 5, 3. And I'll bet settle. We'll check at the end to see how the hardways are doing. It does appear to be a lot of hardways. So so much. Left one got stuck. 6-5 mid-moyo. 4, 5, 3, 6, 5 yo. That'll be no help for me. And all bet set. Face out. They cross on me. We got a 4-3-7, and that's going to be the end of the roll here today. So it'll be a 4-3-7. Ouch. And that's going to be a primary front side on those dice. Okay, let's look at our statistics here for the day. We had 5 shooters. We had a 13, 6, 4, 25, and an 11. So that puts our SOR today at 11.8. SRR is at 7.4. And our hot numbers today were the 6 and the 9. 6 and 9. Box numbers, inside numbers were slightly above expected. 4s and 10s were slightly below expected. Come out 7s are expected. Horns were expected. Fields were a little bit high, and hardways are a little bit high as well. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of last week, Friday. I did not include Saturday's rolls on these numbers, just so you know. But we're at 7,906 throws, puts our SOR at 9.43, SRR at 6.71. But anyhow, thank you everybody for joining along here today. Again, if you didn't check out Saturday's live stream, make sure you go back and check it out. It is a long one. It's 3.5 hours long, but it was for a good cause. And I do thank everybody for participating and for the donations, as well as the chat participation that you did on that day. But I will be back tomorrow. I thank everybody for the compliments here. $65 an hour is still better than a job. 100%. But yeah, I'll see everybody back tomorrow. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.